I can't believe I'm actually about to say this out loud, but somehow Adam Sandler with Happy Gilmore 2 has actually created one of the greatest, if not the greatest, legacy sequels I've ever seen. Whenever the original trailer, or I guess even in the announcement that Happy Gilmore 2 was actually going to be taking place, I did not have a whole lot of faith in this film. Excited for it, absolutely, sure, but expecting it to be a complete, total mess and not a good movie at all. And really, if Adam Sandler delivered what I expected a 30-year legacy sequel in the making to be, was a slop of a movie, if that's what he would have put in front of me, but it had some nostalgic callbacks and funny moments, I would have been more than happy with that. Because after all, how hard is it to actually make a really good legacy sequel of an iconic movie and or comedy to begin with? Comedies have been fizzling out for years and years and years now, but somehow they're starting to potentially come back with Happy Gilmore 2 and Naked Gun coming out with Liam Neeson that we're going to be doing a review for soon, so keep your eyes strapped on our channel for that one. But when you have a comedy that is so iconic, one of the greatest comedies ever made in Adam Sandler's best movie, Happy Gilmore, how could you possibly hope to ever come back and follow up with that? And the answer to that question is you don't. You can't follow up one of the greatest movies ever made in the comedy genre, of course. All you can do is try to stay faithful for it and do your best. I know Dumb and Dumber 2 gets a lot of shit, but I actually don't hate that movie as much as the major public does. I think it was respectful to the original, and it can't ever hope to compete with it 100%, but it still was nice to revisit that world and revisit those characters. I was going into Happy Gilmore 2 kind of with that same hope. In my head thinking, hey, if you gave me Happy Gilmore versus Shooter McGavin on the senior tour, I would have been perfectly fine with that. But Adam Sandler swinging around his big giant cock and balls for the last couple years as he has, except for most of his Netflix originals. This is a great movie. Is it stupid? Yes. Is it dumb? Yes. Is it kind of a mess? Absolutely. But the fun that they had shooting this film radiates out of the screen and into your pores whenever you're watching it. It is that much fun to see. My original assessment and expectation that this was just going to be Happy vs. Shooter 2 on the tour, on the senior tour, that's not what this is. They go way deeper with the story in this movie than you would have thought. And whenever they were announcing over the last couple years every single cameo that was going to be in this movie, I was like, oh man, this is gearing up to be a disgusting, terrible, awful mess. And it's not that at all. There are a shitload of cameos and surprise actors and people in this film, but they're all playing semi to pretty important characters, and it's a lot of fun. Eminem being the son of the Jackass guy, that's great. All of the original, like the real tour players, Bryson, Phil, Gotti being in this movie, all of it, they all fit so well, and they have really great lines and funny moments, like the Bryson line where he says, "Don't touch my boy's titties, those are my titties." I was dying laughing whenever they come and arrest Scotty and he says, "Oh man, not again." That is hilarious. I think the only thing that I might be a little disappointed with in this film is that I wish Shooter McGavin had more to do, but I kind of like averted expectations, and it wasn't just Happy versus Shooter. Shooter actually comes and is on Happy's team for the majority of the film. And the scene where they finally motivated him to take the spot and do the chip shot, and he finally does it's Shooter's door, boom, 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 boom. That's my favorite part in the movie. I literally was crying laughing whenever I saw that. I know a lot of people want me to talk about the shocking thing that happens in the first 2 minutes of the movie, but yes, I can understand the frustration with that. However, I think that maybe them switching gears to that far, like throwing something as shocking as that to take the movie in a different direction than you would have thought, I think I can't hate that. And also, does Virginia really have that much to do in this movie if she survives? Spoiler, I guess. Apologies. The answer is no, I don't really think so. Another big negative that I'm seeing a lot of people when it comes to this movie is the Maxi stuff. Them kind of making the funny jab at Live Golf in a way. It is funny. I think that fits in here. If you didn't have that, I think it would have just been like the original. I think that it's a mess and it looks silly, sure, but I think that's the point. This whole movie's silly. It has the perfect blend of nostalgia in it. It respects the original enough, and it also tries to do its own thing, and it's funny the entire time. I really thought that Happy Gilmore 2 was going to be an absolute mess, but it is a funny, really great, fun time if you just watch it and relax while you watch it and understand that this is just a fun movie, just like the original Happy Gilmore 2 was going to be. When Happy Gilmore 2 originally came out, it was never expected to be the cult classic that it is today. It was just supposed to be a fun movie to enjoy. This is exactly that. It's a fun, silly, goofy movie to enjoy, and Happy Gilmore 2 is, I love it. Let me know what you think about Happy Gilmore 2 in the comments below. I thought it was really, really great. Let me know what your best part was, what you thought was the funniest, or if you didn't like it, also let me know on that end too. But leave a like on this video, subscribe if you could, and we'll see you guys later this week. Peace, love, adios, and bye-bye. 'Cause when I see in your eyes, I hear